B, we are describing tone, colour and texture in this example. So we need to prepare for all musical elements, including tone, colour and texture. So you need to know which elements there are. So we have the study design, which I have to use to create the curriculum that we are following, but it's also useful for Year 12s as it tells you exactly what you need to prepare for. So that was what we went through in the last question: repetition, transition, variation and contrast. These are the ones we need to know about. So duration, which is basically rhythm, so how long notes are played. Are they short notes, 16th, 30 seconds, or are they longer notes, whole notes, half notes? What's the time signature? Is it a swing time? Is it a straight feel, compound, or simple rhythm? What is the pulse? Is it a steady pulse? Is it a asymmetric rhythm, which is like a 5 or a 7? What is the tempo? Is it free time, rubato? Pitch is broken into melody, harmony and tonality, so we need to know the difference between those and some of the words and subtopics of those. Have a read through these now. Stop the video if you need to. Tone colour. So tone colour is the characteristic of the sound. The sound between, say, a clarinet and an oboe, or a trumpet and a trombone, or a cello and a violin, between a piano and a guitar. So what affects these? So it could be the ensemble, it could be the register, it could be the range, it could be, is it an electronically generated sound? Is it the combination of the sound? Texture, layers of sound. Monophony, heterophony, homophony, polyphony, counterpoint and canon. We do need to know what these are, so I'll go through them very quickly. Monophony is a single instrument playing a melody. Heterophony is multiple instruments playing the same melody. Homophony is chords and melody. Polyphony is multiple instruments playing multiple melodies. Could be voices as well. When we say instrument, we include voices. Counterpoint is like two opposing melodies working and weaving in and out together. And a canon is like a round, like a melody will start and then the same melody will start behind it, and it creates a bit of a texture. Structure: verse, chorus, bridge, introduction, coda, riff, solo, 12-bar blues, binary, ternary. We'll go through all these in a separate lesson. And dynamics as well. We spoke a bit about dynamics, how loud things are, how soft things are, how things get louder, get softer. What are the reasons for these? And the last one there is articulation, and this is how notes are played. Are they accented, staccato, slap bass? Is it accented with a pick on the guitar? Is it a rim shot on the drums? Is there a drum roll, drum fill, slurs, phrasing, legato? Hopefully we know what some of those are. We might need to do some research. Back to this. So we need to be able to hear these things in the music and describe them. How to relate the compositional devices to expressive outcomes. So we need to hear the music, decide the expressive outcome, and relate it to the question. So this question was about texture and tone color. Two, A, was about instruments and sound sources. So we need to know what sound sources are. Common types of sound sources are acoustic, electric, vocal, digital, environmental, or generated. like a distortion pedal or an amp. They are looking for your ability to identify the sound source and your understanding of how they are used, the style, the mood, and the interpretation. A contemporary track might have an electric guitar, a synth pad, vocal, drum machine loop. And they are the sound sources in brackets. Okay. So you must know these and be able to identify them within the context of a song, obviously. And the next part, the final part of section A, I believe, is to compare expressive elements as well as the musical elements and compositional devices. There's a couple of spelling mistakes there. So you just need to know what I went through before, the devices and the elements, as well as having some words to describe expressive outcome. 3A, identify the size and quality of each interval. So this is an ear training thing. So we've gone through some of these, and I think there's some in the digital textbook. Let's have a look. Sorry, here we go. So, well, we discussed these, and you should have done some of these for coursework. So let's get one as an example. Here we go. Okay, so that was an interval. It was an ascending interval on the piano. If I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm suggesting to you that you should try and follow this as well, you're thinking to yourself the following things. Was it consonant, which is pleasant, or dissonant? There is another category, which is sort of neutral, we will call it. So I'm going to rule out dissonant for this one. So I don't think it's dissonant. So I think it was in the consonant or the neutral. Okay, so that doesn't give me an answer, obviously. My next step is, was it close, as in, was it a small interval, or medium, or large, far or part interval? So, for example, we've got minor second, major second, minor third, and then you start getting into the medium. So those minor second, major second, minor third are probably close together. Then you get into major third, and then beyond that you're probably looking at a larger one. I think this one was close together. Let's say it was close together. Let's even add in medium, just so we're not sure. Okay, so if we go through those, let's go through our intervals from the start. So we've got unison. We've got one semitone is a minor second, 2 is a major second, 3 is a minor second, minor third, 4 is a major third, 5 is a perfect fourth, 6 is a diminished fifth, 7 is a perfect fifth, 8 is a minor 6. 9 is a major 6. 10 is a minor 7. 11, major 7. 12 is a perfect octave. If you can't do that from the top of your memory, you need to practice it. All right. So this one can actually be a diminished fifth or an augmented fourth, or in listening it can be a tritone. So if you put any of those answers, it'll be correct for a listening question. But anyway, so we break these into consonant and dissonant. So the top two are dissonant, the bottom two are dissonant, or those two, 10 and 11 are. And also this one is dissonant. The neutral ones we'll put in orange. And they are minor third, minor 6. And the rest of them are consonant. Okay, let's do that, shall we? So, that means that with what we've written there, so we said it was consonant or neutral, and it was close together, or medium. So from going through that process, we've probably got these three answers. Sorry, it's a bit glary, that green. I might change it. That's much better green, I think. And then, what we'll do, from there you would have to decide which one you think it is. I'm going to tell you it was a minor third. Let's listen again. So if we're going to use our songs, it's a lullaby. So that's another method, is to get familiar with the songs. You have to choose what's best for you, whether you like this traffic light system, red, green, or orange, or if you like the songs, or if you can use solfa as well. You know, this is like a do, ro, do, re, sorry, do, ro, do, re, do, mo, do, mi, do, fa, do, so, do, lo, do, la, do, to, do, ti, do, do. So they are the three ways to do it. You have one, knowing the above, which is the green, orange, red. 2 is knowing your solfa, like I just sung. 3 is knowing your song recognition.